What's up, guys? We got some screen printing stuff. Let's do it. We got some new t-shirts and all the materials we'll need to do some screen printing. So let's open this box up and check it out. All right, and then we actually have all our screen printing materials over here, so let's also get this out of the box. All right, we got our materials out of the box here. We got our clothing here. We're ready to do some screen printing. All right, so to start, we got to get our screen prepped and ready with our design, our TV Builds logo over here. So this was just cut out with the Cricut. We got our design cut off, and then we just made our own kind of transfer tape. So we just put some masking tape on the front of it just to keep the design together. And this is the sticky side of the vinyl. We're gonna put this on the face, just kind of center it up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but transfer that, and then we're gonna pull the masking tape off and hope the vinyl doesn't come with it. Now, I probably should have inverted the design and put it on the underside of the screen, but I did not think about that till we had already cut out the design. Boom. Ta-da. So there we go. We have our vinyl on the screen. So this will block out where we want the ink to go. So only the ink can pass through where the vinyl is not. It can pass through everywhere else around our design, so we'll have to put some masking tape. All right, so we got our design on there and the masking tape on the back. So now we just need to get our shirts on the boards. All right, so before we do it on a real shirt, we're just gonna do it on a test piece that we've already tested before, but grab some binder clips to lock the shirt onto the pizza board, just to hold the shirt in place so it doesn't move around, because if it moves around then your design will get all thrown off. We can put the screen onto the shirt, and then we can use some quick clamps. We're keeping the screen from moving and the shirt from moving, so everything is fixed. What we're going to do is just lightly cover the whole screen. You can see we got a little bit too much on the bottom, not enough on the top, so we'll just pass over that again. Actually, let's just get more ink. You can always use more ink, because once it's done you can kind of scoop off the excess, but make sure you got enough ink. Alright, so you can see there we have totally covered the entire vinyl design, which is exactly what we want. So once we do that, then we'll come across back with the other side of the squeegee and pull hard, which this is where we'll pull hard. So the reason you put that design on the bottom so that you don't pull it with the squeegee. And pull your clamps off. Make sure not that when you're pulling the clamps to not move the screen from on the shirt. And then you're just gonna lift up the screen. Since the design was on the top, we weren't really able to pull the squeegee hard enough, so we ended up putting too much ink on the shirt. It just gave a little bit more bold look, which could work. I don't know. I mean, the design is not compromised, but it's just more bold than it's meant to be. All right, let's go ahead and do this on some real shirts. Let's go. All right, we got another shirt loaded up. The design is located. We just got to get the clamps on. We got the binder clips and everything in position. This is an actual run. So this is one of our t-shirts that we're actually going to do. We got it squared up. It doesn't really matter so much as this is squared up, so long as your design is centered up, because I actually have it slightly crooked in the screen. So if the screen's crooked, that's okay, so long as the design is lined up. So you got it in position, just need to clamp it down. We're ready to screen print, so let's do it. I like the colors though. The gray and the white are looking really good. Check that out. Alright guys, so we were going and the screen totally got filled. I think actually some of it dried. It's kind of hard to see. But from the back side, you can see it actually started getting around the vinyl. So it got in between the screen and the vinyl. So therefore it was leaving kind of a bolder imprint just because there was more ink. It was able to like kind of seep out. I don't know if that makes any sense. But the vinyl on the top just doesn't work. You got to put it on the underside if you're going to go the vinyl route as opposed to like the true photo emulsion style. But yes, put the vinyl on the back, invert your design so that you're able to do that, and it's good. But we also kept going, and we had one that completely messed up the design. We tried to redo it and just did not work, but found as soon as it's done, if it looks messed up, get it right to water. If you rinse it out real fast before it dries, you'll at least be able to save the shirt so you don't just have to scrap the shirt. So there's just a little tip for you. A, put your vinyl on the back side and invert the design. B, rinse it out if you ever mess it out immediately. Just go right to it, rinse it out. You can always redo it once the shirt dries. So we might try the photo emulsion stuff in a future video. We did get at least the one shirt out of it, and we got a learning lesson. So all in all, pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. I appreciate you for watching, and we'll have some more learning lessons probably coming up soon. We're going to keep doing this stuff. It's kind of fun, and I like wearing the branded shirts and hoodies and whatnot. So appreciate you for watching. We'll see you next time.